Good evening, ladies. This is Real Live. This is me. Alrighty, we are going to find us over on the other iPad. Yep, there we are. All right. I'm about a minute early, so I will give. There we go. Okay, somebody's on with me. Oh, I hope I'm not frozen. Okay, hopefully we're good. Okay, I think we're back. When you get here, type that you're here so I know who's on with me. Because, of course, I can't see who's on. Okay. Oh, Lori's on. Okay, who else is with us? This card is fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Patty. Excellent. Good evening, ladies. Okay, just a little bit of business for the month of August. I'm taking the month off. So we will have no Sunday Fun Days in the month of August. There will be no paper pumpkin classes. There is no workshop. The only thing that there will be the regular monthly card class. And I've already pre-recorded that video because I will be on vacation. So, yay me! Oh, and Jeannie's there too. Okay, excellent. We got 3 people in the house. Fantastic. So, again, August, we are taking it off from Sunday Fun Days. It's too much for me to have 3 pre-recorded videos. I'm only going to be in town for one of the Sundays. So we're just going to take the month off. And I think it's going to be okay. Maybe that'll rejuvenize my creative mojo, so to speak. Let's see what else. Thanks, Lori. I'm so looking forward to this vacation. Yeah, it's been a long time in the making. So quite happy. We leave next Saturday to head your way to Florida. We are coming down, flying into Orlando, and then taking a car to Cape Canaveral. And then we board the ship on Sunday. So I will be setting sail then. Yay! So excited. And then once we get home, I have about a week and a half before I go back to work. And then there's some Stampin' Up training weekend that I'm going on. So that's kind of why I'm thinking, you know what? We're taking August off. And it'll be a-okay. All right, let's get our cards started for tonight. You are going to need a base that will measure 5.5 by 8.5. And you are going to score at 4 1/4. Then you're going to want the same exact color, measuring 3 1/4 by 5.5, and you're going to score at 1/2 inch up here at the top. So these 2 pieces are going to go together. We will have a piece of white that is 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to do our stamping on that for the inside. We will have this beautiful pattern here. Isn't that pretty? That's one of the everyday essentials. So I have not used it all up, but I've put a good dent into it. And this piece is going to measure 3 by 4 3/4. And then I have a coordinating piece that is 4 by 5 1/4. And then a whole bunch of embellishments. So I don't know where that part's going to come in. And I even brought in some twine. I thought maybe we'll make a double bow for this. So let's get started, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our card base that is the 5.5 by 8.5 that's scored at 4 1/4. And we are going to take our piece that is 3 1/4 by 5.5 and scored at 1/2. And we are going to place this. Now this you can place in one of 2 spots. You can either place it here on the front, which then this will flip up like this, or you can put it on the inside of your card, close that, and this will flip over this way, which is the way I think I'm gonna do mine. So let's move some paper out of my way. And I do need some score tape. Let me grab that. All right, so I am going to take my score tape. So this is right where I'm going to be adhering it. Let me bump up the camera just a bit. There we go. All right, I am going to put a piece right here. This week I have a nail appointment. I'm gonna go get my pedicure done, get a haircut and a color. Yes, I mean, not excited at all. Alrighty, so I'm going to fold this back, and it needs to go at the top of the card. I'm not going to press down hard yet because I want to kind of make sure that if I close this, yes, okay, we've got enough clearance. All right, so I'm going to burnish that. And I'm going to close this. Let's get a bone folder. Give it a good crispy edge. And we're going to put our pattern paper, which this is the back side, but I like this side because it matches the floral. I completely forgot the word there for a second. Floral. Okay, we're going to put this pretty stripe. And I'm going to center it. And now we're going to fold this piece down. And we're going to give that a good vernishing with the bone folder. And we're going to put the pattern paper, the floral. Yeah, I definitely don't want those polka dots. Had I used the polka dots on the other side, maybe, but I think the flowers are so much prettier. And we're going to center this within that flip. Just like that. All right. I have a bunch of little flowers as my embellishments. Ooh, there we go. And now I just have to decide, well, right where I want this. I think I kind of want it more on the, well, let's see, do we want it in the middle? Oh, I kind of like it in the middle. I think we're going to put it in the middle. This is Darling Duckling. That's a new yellow, which is so pretty. Hopefully I am not freezing up on you ladies. Okay, let's place that in the center. Oh, I probably should have stamped first. Ah, nuts. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. I'm going to use the January product of the month, Fabulous Sayings. All right, let's see what's going to fit on here. I don't know. I don't know what kind of card to make this. Hooray. And then on the inside, we could do Happy Birthday. Will that fit? Let's see. Let's see if Happy Birthday. Oh, yeah, Happy Birthday would fit. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's do Hooray here on the front. see, what color ink? I think I'm gonna go with Misty Moonlight. Nothing else is new here, you know, just the usual things. Let's stamp off to just double check. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Do I want it at the bottom or the top? You know what? I'm going to hold for a second. Let's try to figure out where I'm going to put these flowers. This, nope, I don't want that. I want these cute little things. All right, let's put those two on the outer edge. And then this could go here. And that could go there. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. Okay, let's get them lined up. I'm going to show you a trick on how to adhere those once I have figured out their proper positioning. As soon as I find, there, I found it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this lined up, and I think I want them to go like alternating. I'm going to put a little one on the outside, a big one on the inside. And then we'll do big, little. I can't line things up and talk at the same time. That looks good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now that I have that exactly the way I want it, I'm going to use a little bit of washi tape. And as soon as we find the beginning of it, there, found it. I'm going to use just a little bit of washi tape, and I'm going to put this directly over. Press it with my fingers. Now I'm able to peel that off. Let's bring in our silicone mat. And I'm going to get out the glue. You ladies would be really proud of me. I have everything packed in a carry-on and my personal item bag. No check in a bag for me this time. I am quite proud of myself. Okay, we're going to lay this down on our card. Now, the washi tape will serve as two purposes. One, to help me get it all realigned. And number two, to kind of give it that time it needs to hold in. Now I'm just going to carefully peel that off. And look at how fast and easy that was to get those lined up. Next, we are going to put on some flowers. We're going to do that one there, and then we're going to do an alternate. We're going to alternate these a little. There. And we'll do it again on the other side. And we'll put that one over there. Isn't that darling? Okay, we're gonna do that same exact trick. I know the top layer is going to stick and not my bottom layer. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. So let's grab a pair of tweezers and we will put the bottom layer on first. And then we'll be able to do our trick for the other one. Yesterday I was teaching a workshop and Matt had left for a little while to go out to the hunting property that he goes to. And on his way home, he sends me a text. He goes, "Hey, by any chance, do you have any birthday cards? Female birthday cards?" I was just like, oh my goodness. Does he not know what I do? So I sent him a message back and said, yeah, it's going to be $5, or you can work it off in a trade on the ship. He goes, I'll work it out on a trade on the ship. I'm like, okay, deal. All right, let's see. Did I do these correctly? Let's see, yellow to pink, pink to yellow, yellow to pink, pink to yellow. I did, excellent. All right, now we're going to put our adhesive on the back of those while it's still on that washi tape. And we're gonna put that right back down. Isn't that such an amazing little trick? And you can do that like with your letters if you were putting them on a scrapbook page, especially those real pretty, oh, what are they called? They're super skinny, alphabet a la mode. Those are, they're so tiny. All right, now we're going to use our tweezers for the next part. I'm going to put a pink center on this one. And then I'm going to do a yellow center. So we're going to alternate those as well. There's just a lot of layers to this one. And I do not remember what set these flowers came from. Actually, I do. They came from the upcoming Paper Pumpkin set. So if you've never subscribed, you can actually get your first month at 25% off if you sign up before the end of July, and then you would be getting the August kit. And then Stampin' Up! Just released a brand new tool that does like gold foiling. Oh, it's so cool. But they are saying it only works with the Stampin' Emboss machine. So if you don't have that, you would not really be able to use the gold foil or the foiling tool. It's a hot foil. It is quite cool. I have not gotten it yet. I will, but you know, it's just not in the budget at the moment. I do keep like my business expense separate from the family account. So if there isn't money in the business account, then there's just no ordering. Okay. Oh, that looks so cute. All right, let's do our sentiment next, and I think we're gonna go low with that. And then I'm going to tie a double bow and see how that looks. It might look silly, so we might not use it. Okay, let's put hooray right there. Oh, pretty, 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 pretty. Cap that up, because you all know me oh so well. Thanks, Patty. This is a great little trick, and you can use any size washi tape. So whatever you have laying around. We need scissors. So what I just did was I doubled up my twine. So this side has that loop still, this side is free. And I'm just going to do bunny ear, because that seems to be the easiest. And I'm going to tie it. And I'm going to pull and get these loops just the way I like them. We need to go a little bit more there. Okay. That's actually not too bad. So maybe if we kind of go in between all of those. Oh, that looks, I like that. And then we'll clip the tails here in a second. Oh, that's cute. We are going to do it. Let's do that. Yes, I was on a girls' weekend last weekend. Was it last weekend? Yeah, it was. And we were all struggling. And I'm like, there's got to be something that we can do. And sure enough, we just put our minds to it. And we came up with that little tip. Okay, now we need a glue dot, which is right there. And we're going to put it on the back of our bow, placing it there. Now, right where we had that as the loop, that now became the two ends. So these I'm going to clip. I do use different scissors for my ribbon than I do for my paper, just because these seem to be nice and sharp. These were from scrapbook.com, I believe. And they're just, yeah, scrapbook.com. They are just nice and sharp, and they really give that good cut that you need. All right, so now, let's see, we still need to stamp our inside, and we have to put some gems. All right, so let's do the stamping of our inside next. I'm just tidying up a little before I get out more things. Okay, and we said hooray here. So I like happy birthday, because that seems to be what I send out the most, are birthday cards. So let's move our card out of our way. We're going to put the stamp here. And I might need to pull out the, that'll work. I was going to get out the platform, but we got it. I'm going to season it on my skin. Now let's ink it up. Stamp off. Yep, looks good. Ink it again. What do you find as the card that you tend to send out the most? Do you send out birthday cards the most? Thinking of yous, get wells. Okay, there we go. And we're going to put our adhesive here. This video will be moved over to YouTube this week. I just don't know which day yet, but it will be moved over. Okay, we're going to put this on the inside of our card, so it will hide the flap that we just put in. So let's close that. And we're going to close that. Oh, isn't that cute? Such a cute card. And I think I'm going to go with, oh, we could go with green or pink. I think I'm going to go with that light green. Let's get a big one. And I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to grab a little, and I'm going to go up. And I'm going to grab another little. And I think I'll go down there. Oh, isn't that cute? Such a fun card. I might have to leave this one out and put this into a pile of other cards that we could replicate this one from. Because I think this is a fun card. And you could always put another message here if you wanted. You could put another circle here, put something else. That way it's not so plain. Completely up to you how you decide to finish off your card. Please post your card when you finish into the comments so that we can all see what you've created from this design. And have a super duper August, and I'll see all of you back in September. Alrighty, have a great one. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.